Was Neetpg round 3 a negative shift? Yes, of course. But was it a negative shift only for the clinical subjects and the common ones? Or was it also a negative shift for the preclinical, paraclinical, and the uncommon clinical subjects? Yes, it was a negative shift for them as well. But moving on to the details of this video, we'll be discussing about the 2023 versus 2024 NEET-PG last ranks and the shift analysis of both the years. Before moving on to the details of this video, please subscribe to my YouTube, Telegram, and Instagram accounts for more updated content. In this video, I've provided the data which is not usually available on the internet. I've taken my time and effort to put this data into a video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, Telegram, and Instagram accounts, and the PDF will be also shared. And moving on to the first subject, geriatrics, general and OBC both had a positive shift of 1757 and 1845 respectively. ST category had a huge negative shift of 10,837. Second subject, nuclear medicine, general had a negative shift of 2,717. For other categories, data is not available. Moving on to radiation oncology, general medicine, OBC, EWS, SC, ST, all the categories had a huge negative shift, and the ST had a very huge negative shift of 65,868. For hospital administration, general had a big negative shift of 10,899. For OBC, the data is not available. For transfusion medicine, general category had a negative shift of 4,034. For OBC, it was a positive shift of 3,929. For physical medicine and rehabilitation, general category had a big negative shift of 13,709. For OBC, there was a positive shift, a slight one, of 1,177. For palliative medicine, general category faced a negative shift of 9163 ranks, but for OBC, there was a positive shift of 6587. EWS again had a negative shift. For sports medicine, general category shift analysis is not available. For OBC and EWS, there was positive shift, and for the EWS, the positive shift is quite big of 14,338. For traumatology and surgery, for all the categories, shift analysis data is not available. For emergency medicine, general category positive shift of 201, for OBC positive of 1201, EWS a negative shift of 6212. For TBRD, commonly known as respiratory medicine, general category, positive shift of 63. For OBC, a slight negative shift of 302. For tropical medicine, general again, a slight negative shift of 271. For other categories, shift data is not available. For community health administration, general and OBC both had a positive shift of 8880 and 5480 respectively. For epidemiology, both general and OBC again has a positive shift of 9003 and 15981 respectively. For other categories, data is not available. For community medicine, general has a positive shift of 4211. For all other categories, there's a negative shift, and for EWS and ST category, the negative shift is quite big of 20,086 and 10,031 respectively. For family medicine, all the category shift analysis data not available. For OBG, which is quite a common subject, but I haven't included it in my part 1 video, so I am including it in my part 2 video, that is this video. For general, there's a slight positive shift of 498, and for OBC, there's a slight negative shift of 42. For anatomy, general positive shift of 15106. For OBC again positive of 7523, but for EWS a huge negative shift of 26,758. For physiology, general and OBC both have a positive shift of 6489, 9404 respectively. For EWS, a huge negative shift of 25,245. Lab medicine, all categories, no shift data available. Biochemistry, general faced a negative shift of 7180. OBC has a positive shift of 6696. Microbiology, all the categories except ST had a huge negative shift, but for ST there's a positive shift of 19035. For pharmacology, all categories except ST had a negative shift, just like the previous subject, microbiology. For ST, there's a positive shift of 19,035. For forensic medicine, general had a negative shift of 870, OBC a positive shift, EWS SC again negative shift, and ST a positive shift of 10,294. That's it for this video, guys. Until I come back with my new video, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, Telegram, and Instagram accounts. The PDF will be provided in my Telegram channel, and the link for my Telegram channel will be provided under the description. Please comment the video you need in my next in my next sessions. So please mention them in the comment box. Let's make it an entertaining one, the next session. So that's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned. Bye.